Hello everyone, it's morning for me, Saturday, and I'm planning to vlog this weekend. And I'm gonna start with some breakfast, then I'm gonna do my workout, clean my hair, get ready, because I have an afternoon of hanging out with my friends, some wine tasting and dinner afterwards, so it should be fun. Probably I put a order on Instacart for some of my groceries, not all. Then tomorrow I'll finish them up. But yep, that's the plan for today. Let's see how it goes. Hopefully everything will go fine and we will not have any issues. And breakfast is ready. Let's get into it. That was a crazy workout, but I feel good, accomplished. I finished the workout and completed 5 workouts this week. I've been good. This program I've been doing already, this is my 5th week, 1 more week left, and I have been able to complete all 5 workouts each week. Now I'm gonna go take a shower, wash my hair, dry it, and prep lunch, and then I'll start getting ready to go meet my friends for wine tasting. Should be fun, and I'll take you with me too. So for lunch I'm making some black beans, and I'm gonna have it with some leftover of the chicken I prepared earlier in the week, the chipotle chicken, and I'm gonna have some of the Spanish rice that Trader Joe's has. I love a good shortcut, easy lunch, and let's go. Yeah, so here's the Spanish style rice that I was mentioning, and I'm just gonna heat it up in the microwave. And here's the lunch. Easy because I use some leftover chicken that I made earlier in the week, the Spanish rice from Trader Joe's, the beans I made them, and some guacamole, and that should be yummy and perfect for sustaining me until dinner. And the wine tasting, I should not go with an empty stomach. So let's go and enjoy this lunch. So here I am, all dressed up, makeup done, change outfit. Now I look like a human, and I'm ready to go for the wine tasting. I'm a little dressed up for the wine tasting, but I don't care because we're going for dinner and it's girls' night, so it should be fun. And we just like to dress up. My friends like to get dressed and look good, so why not? You only live once, okay? So let's go.
All right, it's gonna be rounding here.
Hi guys, it's super early in the morning for me, and I think for most people. It's 7:28 in the morning. I got up super early just to start my day and be as productive as possible and prep for the week. So I already started doing some laundry, and then gonna do some breakfast now, and then I am planning to run some errands and start setting up the place, some cleaning and all that good stuff, that Sunday reset as they call it. So just come along with me. Should be entertaining, fun, maybe. Can never go out without coffee. So breakfast is done and I'm here just waiting for the laundry to be ready. So I decided to chat a little bit because last night I did not vlog after dinner. I just went straight home and took a shower, went to bed, talked to my mom for a little bit, and then went to bed and fell asleep. So yeah, last night it was a good night. It was a chill night. It was wine tasting and dinner with my friends, and we chatted up and had a great time. We did not go crazy. It was not party. It was more chill night of dinner, drinks, and good conversation with friends. And today, as I say earlier, I am just trying to be a productive member of society and get things done so I can prep everything for the week and have a successful week. I'm gonna attempt at food prep, which is not something that I really love doing, but I love the fact of not having to cook when I come from work and just have the food ready. That I do like. So we're gonna try that. It's not something of my usual habits, but from time to time I try and do it, and I love it. I love not having to cook. I don't like the prepping, but I do like not having to cook during the week. Then after a while, sometimes I just get tired of eating the same thing. So just flexibility in life is what's in order. You just try and do what works at that time for you. So for this week, we're gonna do some prepping and see how that goes, and maybe I'll stick it out. I don't know, we'll see. Oh my god, I forgot to mention this thing that happened yesterday. As you can tell, I have a Spanish accent. I'm from Puerto Rico, and so I was yesterday in this wine tasting, and I decided to get a couple of bottles of the wines that I have tried. And so as I'm paying, the guy, he's trying to be funny about things, and one of the things he tried to joke about is where I live, because one of the bottles that I wanted wasn't available anymore, and he said, but I can order it for you and you can pick up. And I'm like, well, I live a little farther and I would not make the trip to just for one bottle. So he's like, I have a recommendation for you. How about you move and come here? And I'm like, whatever. And as I'm talking to my friends who also speak Spanish, he listens to us and he's like, oh, it's so funny because I was just attended to this musical in the Heights, and now I hear you guys. And then me being a snark, just like, and now you think you can understand us? And he was like frozen. Oh my god, he was like, his face changed, and he's like, yeah, no, you don't understand us. Like to use Instacart because there's some grocery stores that I like that are not close by, and getting there cost me the same or less or more than ordering through Instacart. So today I ordered from Aldi's and I got some bread. Sourdough is always my yam. Some bananas. I always like to have my oatmeal with some bananas in it. I got some tomatoes, grape tomatoes, some raspberries, Let me get all the bag out. Mushrooms, I love to have them in my scrambled eggs. Blueberries, love to have it with my yogurt. This super zero yogurt, I kind of like it. I don't care for the fat-free. I just care for the sugar-free, but it is what it is. But I like the flavor. I just wish it was full fat because it has more flavor. Then we have some green beans, milk, some potatoes, mixed potatoes, some pasta sauce, and some cheese for snacking, and avocado. Love me avocados. So yeah, that's the beginning. I'm gonna go to Trader Joe's, which is not far. I can walk there and buy the rest of the things that I need. I have already some ground beef that I'm planning to cook as my prep meal with the salmon, but I need a couple more things from Trader Joe's that I like specifically from them, and I'll do that and I'll take you with me. And for the second part of my food haul, I went to Trader Joe's and Target. So I got some eggs, my favorite potatoes, breakfast potatoes. I love them. Got some chickpea pasta. And I love shortcuts, as you can tell. Some rice medley, love it. Some beans, tomato sauce, sweet potato, and my favorite indulgence. And from Target, I actually went to buy some of the cheeses that are really cheap. Mexican blend styled and mozzarella and provolone. And I got me some chicken breast strips because it's another shortcut, and whatever makes my life easier, I like it. So that's it for the food haul today. And next thing, we're gonna be prepping the food for the week. Stay tuned. So here we started. I just started to prep the food for the week, and the salmon came like a little smaller than I expected, but it's okay. I have an extra frozen one from Trader Joe's, and all I'm gonna do is season it and then put some butter that I got in Trader Joe's. Oh yeah, this one, the butters, parmesan, garlic, and herbs. I'm gonna season it a little bit, and that will be part of the dinner, part of the dinner. And I'm gonna do some green beans, sauteed green beans with the grape tomatoes, and also I'm gonna bake some potatoes. But yeah, let me just season this first, and then I'll cut the potatoes and get them ready for the oven, and then I'll show you me sauteing the green beans and the grape tomatoes. And here we are, sprinkling some salt, pepper. It's just garlic, salt, and herbs. Let me just put a little bit more because I like it tasty. And some pepper. And then here, I'm just gonna little bit of this butter and put it on top. And put it on top. So there's been a change of plans. So I discovered that something fell on the oven. Probably some of the potatoes that I baked earlier in the week, and I did not notice. And I need to clean that before I use the oven again. So let's just start and get cooking with the salmon. Let's get the salmon cooking in the pan, and then I do the green beans, saute them in this other pan, and we get that started. The potatoes can't wait. The oil is already heated, and I'm gonna put the salmon, and I already put the green beans and the other. I'm gonna put some garlic in here and the tomatoes so that it starts cooking. So here it's still cooking, and I just put the garlic in the green beans. I'm adding some of that salt, garlic and herbs, and some pepper, because I like it tasty. This girl is about taste and flavor and feeling that my food is worth trying. So I'm just cooking here. Getting those flavors. I'm gonna cover this a little bit so it gets tender, and then I add the green tomatoes. I'm gonna do that too here. I'm not heating it too high. And yeah. So now I have done fine. The green beans are already pretty hot and tender. I just added the tomatoes, the big tomatoes. There's one big tomato there that fell. I'm gonna throw that to the trash. So yeah. Add some pepper. And down. And now I think it's time to turn this over. And get it completely cooked. Cleaning up a little bit. I don't like to have a mess in the kitchen while I'm cooking. And the green beans are already cooked, so I'm just gonna put them here. Plate, make one plate. And then put in the other. So I think I made good for 2 dinners. I still have to make at least one more dinner, salmon dinner, I think, and then the other 2 dinners will be pasta. But yeah, I think the salmon is ready. I'm just gonna plate it. Like already plated. Still have to make the potatoes for this, but we're in good shape already. And yes, so that's one dinner, 2 dinners, and then the other 2 dinners are gonna be pasta. For the next step, I'm gonna divide up this ground beef that I already seasoned for a while. I like to season my meat ahead of time, marinate it in, so it takes all the flavor. And so I'm gonna have half to cook for my lunch, which I'm gonna make picadillo with rice, and the other half is gonna be made with sauce, Italian sauce, to make a pasta dinner. So let's start. So let's start with the picadillo first. I am gonna put some olive oil. And I'm gonna do a little bit of sofrito. This is sofrito that you can find in almost any Hispanic section in supermarket. It's frozen. It's a little bit hard to get it out, but you just get a little bit of that. And I also like to put some peppers here and garlic. So now I just turn on the heat on this. So now this is already, the heat is on, and I'm gonna add to the sofrito. This is kind of like a homemade sofrito to kind of strengthen what I have here. And I just add peppers, garlic, cilantro. You can do sofrito like this, like what I just did. But I always like to add that one, the frozen one that you can find in the frozen aisle. I also like to make my own sofrito, but I don't use it as often, so most of the time this is what I do. And then, so we just get this, heat it up. I'm gonna put some bouillon, beef bouillon, and I'm gonna add some cumin. And I'm gonna start giving it curl and heat it. Now, I like to add the beef into the mix. All the flavors. I like to put some sazon with culantro and achiote. And yes, I have that thing that you can use to break the meat. And I add a little bit of tomato sauce. So the picadillo getting cooked and getting ready. And it has a lot of color, a lot of flavor. And now we're gonna move on to do the meat for the pasta. For the meat for the pasta, I just put it there with some garlic, frozen garlic. You can find it in the supermarket. And we're gonna cook it too. Wait until it heats up, and then I start breaking it down. So for this one, I'm just gonna do the sauce, and then when the day comes, I'll cook the pasta for the night that I'm gonna use it. And I'm just gonna leave the picadillo ready there, and I'm just gonna make the sauce for the pasta and leave it in a bowl for the week. And then I'm gonna just cook some pasta the night off and serve it together. Meat sauce for the pasta is already cooked, and I'm just gonna put it on this glass container, and I'll serve it with the pasta, and the pasta gets cooked. I just, for some reason, I don't want to cook the pasta and let it sit for days. I want to eat the pasta freshly cooked. I don't know if it makes any difference. It's just preference. And then for the picadillo is supposed to be my lunch during the week, so I'm heating the rice, and I'm gonna add that and some beans. Here we have some of the hot rice already cooked. I'm gonna add some of the picadillo on the side. Same here. So we have already 2 lunch meals, but I have a third there from the leftovers yesterday with the Spanish rice and beans. So what I'm gonna do is to make some chicken for that one plate that I have already. And so here's a picadillo. I'm gonna add some beans too. So yeah, I have some beans. I'm gonna put some of it here. And some here, left over here. And then I might add some maduritos, like sweet plantains to it. And then I have a delicious lunch there here. Have 2, and then the leftover Spanish rice from Trader Joe's with beans. I'm gonna add some chicken to that, and that will be my third lunch. And maybe in the middle of the week I could come up with something else. So I finally got to fix the problem with the oven, and I have it heating up there. And I'm gonna season the potatoes with this roasted garlic, rosemary, sea salt. I got from TJ Maxx, actually. I think this is where I bought it. And I'm gonna put some pepper, and then I have this rosemary infused olive oil that I got from Aldi. Just gonna shake it up well, and I'm just gonna cover this up and put it in the oven. So the potatoes are ready. I'm just gonna add them to the containers with yeah, so I'm just gonna add them to the containers that I already prepared with the salmon and the green beans, because why not? And have this already ready for dinner. And then have the other one, and then I'm gonna save the rest for the other salmon that I'm gonna prep later in the week. This is kind of quasi meal prep because I did not expect the salmon to be the salmon fillet to be small, that small, but it's okay. It is what it is. I still have a frozen salmon there that I am gonna thaw so I can cook it. But in the meantime, here's the food, and we're doing pretty good. So it's been a very productive day. It's almost 4 o'clock and I already did cleaning, I did laundry, I cooked and did some quasi prepping for the week. And yeah, I think I accomplished a lot and it's not even 4. So I think I'm gonna end this vlog here, and I have some ideas for the next video. It's not gonna be a vlog. I just want to sit down and have a little chit chat, and yeah, wanna go and end this here. Hope you enjoyed. Follow me around doing all the things, and yeah, thank you for watching.